Hey guys, it's dark in here.
We'll be chilling and having a good time.
Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Melissa and welcome to my chaotic mess. This is going to be part 2 of the clean and decorate for Christmas with me. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep the sweater on, but I wanted to be somewhat festive, so we shall see how long it lasts. I am actually kind of chilly right now, which is weird because it's like 80 degrees outside, but in my house claims it's 73, but it feels a lot colder than that. So anyway, yeah, so I really don't know. Like, I have ideas, and I guess we can start with something simple. We'll fill up the tree with candy. You can't see it at all. There we go. So, obviously, today, well, you guys don't know this. Today is Saturday. My husband is working. When you're the boss, you gotta kind of go in when your assistant needs the day off. So, he's working today, and then tonight we have a concert we're going to. I don't know the name of the concert, but it's gonna be Chris Stapleton, Imagine Dragons, and Her. I think that Her is the opening act because Chris Stapleton was the big letters, like the big, the bigger, written bigger than all the other ones. So I think, well, I'm thinking I needed probably 3 more bags of these. M&Ms were on sale. Peanut M&Ms are my favorite. And last year I filled this up with Hershey Kisses. But this year I probably needed 2 more bags. This year I decided I wanted it to be, colorful. So anyway, that was the easiest thing on my to-do list. So real quick, since we're just chit-chatting, my goal is to have Christmas completely done before Vlogmas starts. I think I said in a previous video that I want Vlogmas Day 1 to be the Christmas house tour. I have exactly 3 weeks until Vlogmas starts, and I already said we're going pretty minimal. I mean, last year the house was great. Like, I wanted to do more, but I kind of ran out of crap and space. This year is going to be a little bit more minimal, dyed back, still beautiful, I hope. But I think because I decided I wanted to do Vlogmas, I'm going to do as much as I can to still be able to do Vlogmas the way I wanted to do Vlogmas. So that being said, I do have the snowman tree done, and then I have the Mickey tree like started. I didn't record that. I just need to figure out how to get it plugged in, because the outlets that we plugged it in last year are kind of blocked, so I got to kind of move stuff around to, it's just a thing. It's just a thing. It's always a thing. So that's the thing, or that's the goal. And I think tomorrow my husband and I are gonna work on the village. We're not gonna record that because my husband really doesn't want to be on the camera, and so if I have to do something off camera to make him more comfortable, that's what I'm gonna do. Because last year I was using the crappiest editing software in the world, and I couldn't get his face blurred out. Granted, I could blur his face now that I have good editing software, but just to save myself some time and headache, we're not going to record the putting up of the village, but I will insert like clips of the village when we're done. So we're gonna work on that tomorrow. And then I'm gonna get the area where we're gonna put the main tree up, because next week we are getting our real tree. I just have to figure out where we can get one, because I figured if we get it like the day before Thanksgiving or the day before, it will have time to like set, and then on Thanksgiving Day, if we don't go and do anything else, we can decorate the tree. So that's the plan so far, but I don't know for sure. So we're just gonna jump on and see what we can do. Like I said, I don't know what I'm gonna get done today, because I'm also gonna be editing videos, because I have I think 3 more videos to edit, maybe 2, before, you know, I just do like the overflow videos, like the table redo and the making the t-shirts thing, before I edit those. And so between like exporting and stuff like that, I will be what am I trying to say? I will be doing some Christmassy things with you guys. Just another weird thing that's been happening around the house. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we talked about it on Let's Get Real, and just remind me, I'll tell you about it. It's just weird stuff, just weird. Anyway, let's get on with it.
Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They said, "Say Nick, what you got up in that bag?" Yeah, I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Yeah, they said, "Say Nick, what you got up in that bag?" Yeah, I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Yeah, frozen, neck is frozen. Catch me rolling, I'm the chosen. Snow is falling, Elfie's calling. Check my list twice, most of y'all done. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They say Nick, what you got up in that bag? Yeah, I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Yeah, they say Nick, what you got up in that bag? Yeah, I got racks in my sack or in my bag. Yeah, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, and Blitzen. No, I can't forget about the one with the red nose. When I fly high, my sleigh still stay 10 toes. Bring the beat, bring the trees, put the lights up. 'Tis the season. Need no Grinch types, no Ebenezer. Don't believe this. Y'all need Jesus. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. Sleigh bells ringing, diamonds blinging, carols singing, favorite season. They Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, her in my back, yeah. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, her in my back, yeah. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag, yeah. I got racks in my sack, her in my back, yeah. They said Saint Nick, what you got up in that bag. I got racks in my sack, her in my bag. Merry Christmas, everybody.
All right. If you haven't figured out what I'm trying to do, I was trying to see if my KitchenAid, I got a new KitchenAid food processor a while ago. We found it on clearance at Walmart of all places, and I was seeing if it had to be on top rack or not, and I couldn't find any information about that, but I've since washed it on the bottom rack and it works just fine. So this is our little bit of cleaning before we get into the decorating, because you know I'm always having to do dishes. Also, that lemon squeezer, I already broke it. I got it at the Dollar Tree. It's a piece of junk. I don't understand how I broke it, but my husband used it for like this salsa round that you're seeing me clean it, and he didn't break it, but I go and use it and I broke it. It's whatever, but it is very early. I have been up since 6:30. I just could not sleep, and I went to bed at 1, so 1:30. I don't know what is wrong with me. I just have had a hard time sleeping this past week, and I don't know, it's just, it is what it is. I know I say that a lot, but you know, there's some things in my life I just cannot change, and as much as I've tried to change the sleeping thing, I haven't, I don't want to make excuses. Like, I've been on like almost every sleep medication possible, and you know what, it doesn't work. I have insomnia, like, and I had a therapist tell me what type of insomnia it was at one time, but I cannot remember like the technical term for it, but it's basically where like I sleep, my body, like my mind doesn't shut down, and so it's like constantly going, and so the few times that it does shut down, it's like very minimal, and then like of one day I crash and I will sleep 12 to 15 hours. And so it's just, if you know the technical term for that, let me know, because it's been years since I've seen this therapist and I honestly have forgot the technical term for it. But it is a type of insomnia. It's not the one where like you can never sleep. It's just I don't know what it's called, but I don't know if you guys can tell that I am just like terrified to get up on top of the ladder. Like, I am not afraid of heights per se, but I am afraid of ladders. I don't know, it makes, I don't know if it has something to do with falling down the bleachers in school and breaking my arm or what, but I'm just, being on the ladder like terrifies me. I know that's probably not a funny thing, but it did, like, before I got in my accident, I was fine. I think it's because I'm afraid to hurt myself even more if I fall. So you're gonna see a huge transition here, because I did not take I tried. My husband come running in. He said I was ruining his drill bit. So So he came in and took it down from me. Yeah, I'm not blurring out his face there. But anyway. Okay, so this is my pride and joy this year. I did a wall of pictures, I guess you can say. It is my collage wall, and I'm very proud of it. So I will let you guys enjoy this. And so this was really fun for me to do. Ignore my hair. I don't know what's going on with it. It's either that's a balding spot, and because I am losing my hair, unfortunately, or it is just going gray. I don't know. My husband says I have a lot of gray hair, but I don't know. I think I'm going bald. But but yes, this turned out beautifully. You will see it in the house tour because we did do some tweaks to it. Not much. We just added I think we just added one or two things, but you'll see it in the house tour. I picked this wall because it the easiest wall to do rather than take down all my family photos. So I was like, yeah, we'll use the kitchen wall. Plus, I had to go out and buy a couple more signs to even be able to do this. So if I would have done it on the family picture wall, oh my god, I would have had to go out and buy so many more signs. So this wall ended up being the perfect wall for it, and I want to do this again next year. So I'll probably, if we're still at this house, it'll probably be on a different wall though, because I have already decided the snowman tree has to go back there if we're still here next year, because we've already broke like 2 ornaments, and you know, it is what it is, crap happens. But anyway, so now we're on outside. These were the 2 trees I had in the dining room last year. They are retired from indoor trees. They're not the prettiest. I've had to put different strands of lights on them, and they're not. They were $5 trees, so I can't really complain about it. They cost me $5 when I bought them like many years ago, and we're talking like, God, Crystal moved to Tulsa in 2017 or 18, and we bought these after Christmas 2016, I believe. We bought them like almost I'm pretty sure it was January, because they were 90% off when we bought them, because you know, that was back in the day when they had after Christmas sales for months, and it was great. Now they just send everything back, and it annoys me. So anyway, I'm working on the outdoor trees. These are, I did buy ornaments for them. This ribbon might last till next year. We haven't really had a lot of rain. And this is a covered patio, but if it's a windy rain, it does blow onto this patio. So I don't know how many years we're going to get out of these trees on the outside, but we've gotten probably about 5 years or more out of them for the inside. So, you know, they've paid off for being clearance after clearance trees, and being shoved in closets, being shoved in bins, being shoved wherever I could fit them, right? So that's what we're doing. I did buy ornaments specifically for the trees out here, because I did not want to put like my good ornaments out, so I did get some cheap ornaments from Walmart, because Dollar Tree had smaller ornaments, but they didn't have the bigger ornaments. Does that make sense? Like, not the huge ones, but like a normal size ball. They didn't have those. Well, they did, but they had them in a 5-pack instead of like the 10-pack like they used to. Because when I made my wreath, which I have to remake because I haven't used it since I made it, mainly because I followed a tutorial, and apparently they reinforced theirs and didn't mention that in the tutorial. They would have had to, because I did the same exact thing they did, but mine ended up drooping down like an egg, so I have to redo that wreath. And it's just been sitting in the garage for years because, oh yeah, so you probably didn't, well, you didn't hear me obviously, but I looked over at my husband and said I'm gonna end up stabbing my foot, because that was like the 3rd time I dropped the scissors, then barely missed my foot. My husband's moving the camera. I didn't ask him to. He just decided to be my film director at this point. So I was originally going to make normal size bows for the top, but we ended up liking what I did with the piece on the first tree, and so we just decided to go that route instead of me making bigger bows, which fine with me, less work. Also, I love this rug. It's a musical rug. I got it at Big Lots years ago. Here we are, putting on the ornaments. Now, I will say that I bought 2 different packs. I bought a red, white, silver pack and a red and green pack. There's so much red on this tree. So much red that I now wish I would have gotten like a different color bell. But it's fine. It's fine. We will make it work. We might end up losing some of these ornaments before next year anyway. So I will say that I probably could have gotten by with just 1 pack of ornaments, because I ended up, it's more full than I originally had planned. And I end up putting some towards the back where you're not even gonna see. But like, I was running out of spots for ornaments because I didn't want to make it look super full. I still wanted you to be able to like see the ribbon and stuff. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, they turn out great.
Last year I thought about how things can come around just like that if everyone is here to celebrate one day. We have our ups and downs, but when there's love there's always a way. And oh, this time of year we come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. This year I'll think about how I'm so lucky to have a place that I can come home to. Yes, I am on my way. We'll put our differences aside and just enjoy this moment of peace and love and happiness. We come together to celebrate. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day.
Yeah, he knew I was filming, so I'm not going to blur him out of that angle either. So it is his own fault because he knew which way the camera was pointing. You know what? It is what it is. So these, I bought new pillowcases for the pillows. Normally I just have the green pillows in here because I don't like those other ones, so they've been in the garage. I did like shake them out real good before I brought them in here. But these, I measured the pillows before I even ordered these because I wanted to make sure but they're so hard to get on. They fit perfect. Like once I get them in, they zip up good. They look great and full, but oh my God, they were so hard. I did end up figuring out the best way to put them in, like on the last one, go figure, right? So, yeah, I do like these pillowcases though. They're really good quality, which shocked me because they were so cheap. Like, I got all 4 pillowcases for $10. So I was not expecting it to be the best quality, but they're really good quality pillowcases. I need to get one for the lumbar pillow, but I think I'm just going to get like a normal pillowcase for it because the lumbar pillow stays out all year. And I'm going to end up getting neutral pillowcases for after Christmas as well. Because Stitch really likes the pillows on the couch, and who am I to deprive him? See here, okay, so it wasn't the last one, it's next to last one. I kind of figured out the best route to put him in, but who am I to deprive Stitch of such luxuries as sofa pillows, right? He is very much a couch dog, and he loves curling up with the pillows, so I'm gonna get, like I said, I'm gonna get neutral colored sofa pillows or sofa covers or pillow. Oh my God, I can't talk. Sofa pillow covers for after the holidays as well. But yeah. I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, these shelves. These shelves. That's all I have to say is, they ended up coming out decent, okay? I'm just gonna say that. My favorite shelf is the bottom shelf, and the other ones, I honestly don't know. Like, I honestly do not, I don't know. They're, they're okay. Yeah. I don't know what, I'm so awkward. I don't know. This is my Precious Moments nativity scene. I don't even know where we got them. I really don't remember. I can't remember if they were my mother-in-law's and I got them from her or she got them from someone. But I'm not a big Precious Moments person, but I do like the nativity scene. I have figured out, okay, so you'll see here in this video the nativity scene I have, like my bigger one that I have, and I can't find like the wise men and the animals and stuff to put in the bigger one in the correct size, but I think I'm gonna save up and get the Willow Tree nativity set. It's so expensive, but it's so beautiful. And I'm not a really religious person, so you're probably wondering why the heck I even have a nativity scene. I don't know. There's something about a nativity scene that's nostalgic to me, and I don't know why, because when I was younger, the only nativity scene we had in our house was this like crystal nativity scene, and it was really small because my parents aren't really that religious either. So it's not out of a like a religious thing. It's out of a nostalgia thing, and I don't know. It's just, I like nativity scenes. I don't know. Do you need to be like super super, super religious to even be able to enjoy them, just, let me know your personal opinion there, because I am pretty sure there are probably some people who are very offended by the fact that I am not a very religious person and I have nativity scenes. I am a spiritual person. I have a lot of beliefs in, God and the Lord and stuff like that, but I am not a... How do I explain it? How do I explain it where it doesn't sound bad? I do not believe you have to go to church to believe in God or to have a religion. I don't believe you need to tie yourself down to one belief system. I think you should actually learn about multiple belief systems and make your I think, how do I explain it? I think, okay, we when we lived in Georgia, my older brother and I used to go to a Baptist church. There are a lot of things I believe from that church, but there's a lot of things I don't believe from that church, if that makes any sense. But I believe a combination of things from different religions. So I feel like you should learn about other religions and base your beliefs off of that, because there's just some things that don't make sense in modern Christianity that make sense in other religions. I don't know if that made sense, but anyway, let's go on to a song.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come let us adore him. Come let us adore.
See how perfect that bottom shelf had come out? And now I'm just kind of going through clips here and there. This is us getting our real tree. I had shown how the setup was gonna work. Here it is again with Stitch messing it up. And then of course we got our real tree up. And we are letting it settle. And then this next clip will be us having the lights on it. So, the lights are a little bit different now, but, oh yeah, that's about how the lights are now, except they don't go that fast, so, but yeah, it's kind of how the tree is all looking right now. We still gotta decorate it before the house tour, but we are planning on doing that today. Today is Thanksgiving when I'm editing this, so on to the bathroom. This shower curtain I am probably gonna replace next year. I like it, but at the same time, like there are parts of it I don't care for. There's leopard print trees on here, which I did not notice when I looked at this on Amazon to buy last year, and it's just not my style, so it kind of bothers me, and it just I'm living with it. I did find these these towels that would actually match it, so maybe, I don't know. It was hard to find anything to match the shower curtain. And I looked last year for towels, rugs, all sorts of crap. Could not find anything. This year I found towels that would at least match it. No rugs, no nothing else. So, again, I like everything about the shower curtain except the leopard print things. And maybe because it's not an actual working shower curtain, like I don't use it. We don't shower in this bathroom. It's purely decorative. Maybe I could just paint with some like fabric paint or something on the leopard part. I don't know. I don't like leopard print. I'm not a leopard print gal. My grandma bought me a leopard print shirt one time, like, God, I was probably 15, and I wore it once around her, and I never wore it again. I hated that shirt. I hate leopard print. And to each their own. If you like leopard print, I'm not saying anything bad about you. It's just not my cup of tea. I am not a leopard print gal. Anyway, I'm finally getting around to cleaning the mirror. I didn't do it when I cleaned the bathroom after my family left. So that's that. But I did get it clean, so that's all that counts, right? And yeah, I did this because it was going to be easier than me trying to lean over oh my God, I lost my train of thought. It'll be easier than me leaning over to do all this. But anyway, I bought these lights. I thought they were going to be bigger. Like, I thought the bigger bulbs. But it ends up working out great. So, let's do one more song before we end this.
First flake of snow is set to fall today. It comes to say that
I got 2 new ornaments this year. We got a Hocus Pocus one, and we also got that 2023 one with the picture in it that I got that at the Disney Christmas store in Disney Springs, and I put one of our pictures from this past trip in October in it. I bought 2 of those ornaments because I'm going to do the same exact thing to another one, put it in a box, wrap it in for my sister-in-law. It's going to be one of her gifts. Anyway, I am putting very minimal ornaments on this tree. I probably have another 100, and I'm not exaggerating either. I probably have another 100 Disney ornaments that I could have put on this tree. I just, like I said, very minimal this year. Also, I want to replace this tree. This tree has lights that are out on it, so this will probably be the first tree we replace. As far as the extra trees go, we've already decided we're getting a big artificial tree for next year, because next year is the year we're going up to Indiana, so we won't have a real tree. And we've decided we're going to rotate. So the years we're down here, we'll get a real tree. The years we go up north, we will use an artificial tree. But anyway, so aside from getting our big artificial tree, like main tree, we are going to be replacing the Disney tree next year. I'm hoping that I can find a tree after Christmas for the Disney tree, but I'm not getting my hopes up. Like I said, a lot of places started sending their crap back to the warehouse to store until the next year, and so I might not be able to find one. But if I can, my goal is to get like a 7.5, 8 foot fluffy white light, either white light or pastel LEDs, if I can find one like that. But definitely LED tree. This one I don't believe is LED, but I could be wrong, because I keep trying to remember when we got this tree, if it's older than when LEDs became affordable, or, and I say affordable in quotes because some LED lights are very expensive. Like Walmart is honestly the cheapest place to get lights, including LEDs. Because we looked on Amazon as well, and Amazon is pricey for lights, like real pricey for lights. So if you want to go and get lights for affordable, Walmart. And you know I hate Walmart, so I would never purposefully promote Walmart. But when you're on a budget and you want to get LEDs because they are more cost efficient for electric, go to Walmart. They have the best deals on LED lights. So anyway, now we're going on. We're doing just like clean up. We're trying to get the table cleaned off because I'm going to put a little bit of decoration on there, not much. Don't get too excited. This is not our main table. I still have to decorate the main table. Anyway, I have like a list of things I need to do, so I can film the house tour and get that edited for you guys. Luckily, I have a week before Vlogmas Day 1, because that's when the house tour will go up, is on Vlogmas Day 1. So, anyway, I am not going to stress myself out over the... What is that? Do you see that in my pool? Looks like a chicken or something. What is that? Well, guess we're not going to find out. Anyway, ribbon. Let me talk about ribbon. Okay, I do better at cascading ribbon than I do wrapping ribbon, obviously. but I'm still not the best at even cascading ribbon, right? So anyway, I was starting to stress out because I couldn't get up on the second stair, um, because the handle is too low for me to push myself up. Anyway, I'm not good with ribbon, and maybe it's I'm not using the right ribbon. I watched a bunch of other house tours for this year, and it seems like everyone's using mesh ribbon when I'm just using regular wire ribbon. I mean, let me know. Plus, it was harder to do this on a real tree than it is to do it on a fake tree, because at least on a fake tree you have the branches that you can manipulate to hold the ribbon in place, whereas on this real tree you just don't have that option. You got to work with what you got. So I did learn my lesson when I was doing the snowman tree. You have to let it just fall and then tuck and then cut. When I did the snowman tree, I hooked it to the top, let it fall, cut it at the bottom, tucked, and it like I learned my lesson there. The snowman tree has since been fixed. Because I was like, crap, and then I would just cut a smaller one instead of learning my lesson. Anyway, we ended up fixing the Disney, not this year, but this was like last year. This year, the ribbon, I stored it with the ribbon on it, so all I had to do was take the ribbon off and put it back on. But also, you're gonna see it looks like the ribbon is a little longer there. Well, that's just where the last branch naturally fell into tuck. So that was the other thing, where real trees are not as symmetrical as fake trees. Is that correct? They're a lot harder to, I don't know what the word is. They're not going to be the exact same on all sides. This one was pretty darn close, if you ask me. We looked at a lot of trees, and I liked the top of this tree because they are wrapped in mesh. Obviously, when you go to, or they're wrapped in string. They were wrapped up in string when we went to look at them, and after opening, I don't remember how many we opened, like 4 or 5, I just started looking at the tops, and I liked the top of this one, and I had to move like 3 or 4 trees to even get to this one, but I dug for it, and it worked out. We opened it up. It was beautiful on all sides, nice and full, exactly what I was looking for, and it just worked out for us. So very excited there, because we've gotten a lot of real trees in our time together, Justin and I, and this is probably honestly the prettiest one we've ever gotten. I'm not gonna lie. And this was the first one we ever bought from a tree lot. We got all our other ones from tree farms, where you go and cut it down yourself. And so I think the problem is we always went after Thanksgiving, and all the good ones were already gone by then, obviously. So I don't know. I actually liked what we did this year, where we went to the tree lot. Not ideal. It was cheaper. It was definitely cheaper than going to a tree farm, because we paid $80 for this, and when we went to the tree farm that one time for a smaller tree, we paid, I want to say, $100. So, and it's really weird because at the tree farms they don't really tell you, like, there's no pricing until you get up there to pay. So you don't know really what you're cutting down, because I'm pretty sure it's based on height, and we tried to get something as close to the height as we thought we wanted, or was in the price range we wanted, but apparently we didn't. So there were people out when we went to the tree farm that were like literally cutting like really tall trees down a lot because they liked the top part of those trees, but they wanted it shorter. I don't know. So I feel like that was cheating the system, but anyway, that was just that particular tree farm. The one of them we went to, they had tags on all the trees, like color tags, so even if you cut it down, you were paying for what you know, originally cut down. So if you originally cut down a 15-foot tree and you trimmed it down to 7 feet, you're still paying for a 15-foot tree. So I think they did that to try to prevent people from cutting off, you know, part of a 15-foot tree. But, you know, it is what it is. I don't blame people. I don't blame them for that because that's theft. Anyway, I want to go ahead and thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Questions, concerns. What would you have done different? Decorating wise, I need help. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.